Before you reach for another cup of coffee at 3 p.m., try this instead. It's a cup of Tulsi tea. Women don't usually need more stimulation. We need more replenishment. Most of us hit that afternoon wall, and it's an instinct to push through it, to have another coffee, to have another matcha or an energy drink, something to get us through until bedtime. But here's what's really interesting. Tulsi works differently than caffeine. Coffee stimulates your central nervous system by blocking adenosine receptors in the brain. Adenosine is the chemical that builds up throughout the day and tells our body it's getting tired. When caffeine blocks those receptors, you temporarily feel more alert, but it doesn't actually replenish your energy. It simply masks the feeling of fatigue. Tulsi takes a completely different approach. Considered an adaptogen, which means it helps your body adapt to physical and emotional stress, rather than simply stimulating it. Tulsi can help regulate the body's stress response through the HPA axis, the communication network between our brain and our adrenal glands. It has the ability to support a healthy cortisol balance and help reduce the effects of chronic stress. Who doesn't need that? In other words, instead of borrowing energy from tomorrow, you're supporting the systems that help you create energy more sustainably. That's why I love making a cup of Tulsi tea around 3 o'clock. Not because it gives me a dramatic jolt of energy, but because it reminds my nervous system that it's safe to soften. I take 10 minutes, I breathe, I let my body settle, and when I go back to my work, I usually have more steady energy than if I had simply poured another cup of coffee or had a matcha and pushed through it. I think women have been taught that the answer to exhaustion is to work harder, push through it. But herbs have taught me something completely different. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is replenish yourself first.